Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought, because it's the 110th anniversary of the Titanic disaster, that I would give an update on my Titanic model building. I did the first part of my update in the video called "And Now for Something Completely Different." So at the end of this video, I'll post the progress pictures from that video along with the final ones that I took up until last night when I finally completed my first model. And I'm saying first model because now that it's done, I wanted to also commemorate today by beginning my next larger model of the Titanic. So here's the completed model. It just barely fits on the screen here. So I thought I would show it live here for a minute or so and then put in some images that I took while I was completing this. So as I said, this is the 1987 Revell 570:1 scale of the Titanic. This is the model kit that I had purchased hubby back in '87, and since he didn't complete it, he didn't mind me finishing it. As you can see, I've got it kind of wired into this box. In the box, I also have my authentic Titanic coal. So I thought this was a good place to keep it. And also a little set of lights that if I wanted to, I can kind of light up the ship at night. So obviously it's not accurate. In my next ship, I want to do a better job of opening up all the portholes and putting actual strips of LED lights in it. But I just thought I would show you that I did just for fun. So over the last couple of months, I got back to this. I began the modeling of this in August, I believe, last year. And then I put it away for a few months because of the holidays and other things that I was involved in. So I got it back out, I think about February, and wanted to finish this by the 110th anniversary, which was last night. And I got it done just in time. There was a lot of things that I could have added more to it. I did already add a lot of kit outside the box that the model usually comes with, as I talked about in the previous video, like adding photo etch railings and more details, as well as I sculpted extra lifeboats out of polymer clay. I added things like a little anchor, this front part, this anchor well, a hose pipe, which doesn't come on the model. I added paint details that weren't included on the ship, like anti-battery stripping on the anti-fouling. So yeah, added a few extra details, handrails, extra paint details. This was a real bugger to do. This rigging and the Marconi lines, it took me 3 tries to get that done, but I'm glad I was able to finish it. There's a lot more rigging on this ship that I could have done. In the Revell instructions, they don't tell you to do even this much, so I did more than the model called for, but there is a lot more that can be done. Like the rigging around each of the funnels, I didn't bother doing that. I'm going to do that on the larger version that I'm going to start today. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It's far from perfect, but being my first ever model ship, I'm pretty happy with it. I learned a lot, which was the point. I wanted to kind of use this ship as a learning tool to learn how to do things like photo etch, model painting, putting it together, learning all of the tricks of the trade, as it were. So now that she's finished, I'm able to now get out my next version, which is the 350 scale Centennial edition of the Titanic. So as I said in my previous video, not only do I have this that was, I got this on eBay and it was sealed, so I know all the parts were in here. This is going to be about double the size of the Revell 570. This is a 350. But this one is now 10 years old, and I got a bunch of extras online to improve this model as well. So I'm really looking forward to doing more photo etch. This is going to have actual scale decks, wooden decks on it. So yeah, lots of extras, right down to even deck chairs and people. So yeah, I hope that you'll continue to watch my videos and see the progress as I continue on this fun hobby that I've discovered. It'll take me a while. I'm not going to rush through the next model. I'm going to also continue to do videos on artwork, drawing, painting, that kind of thing. So you know, it won't be just scale modeling, obviously. It's just one of many hobbies that I enjoy doing. So I hope you enjoy seeing the progress pictures that I'm going to add after this, and you can see from start to finish how I built this. So thank you so much for popping by. I hope you enjoy, and I hope you'll come back to see my progress upcoming with this next project. Until then, thank you everyone for joining me, and take care. Bye-bye.